Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to everybody all around the world, and thank you for joining us today for another Left 4 Dead 2 competitive shoutcast. We got a match that was posted last second, but we got the stream going live as everybody's joining in. Got predictions up for 10 minutes. Everybody get settled in. No waiting this time. You come into the stream now. The match is going to be going right away. No wait up period. Hope everybody who celebrates Easter has a happy Easter. Everybody else, welcome and getting ready for the tournament match. And sorry, it was a little last second here. I'm a little off my game. But as soon as Grizz returns, we will get the game live. We're going to be playing Dark Carnival 1 through 4. We have Vorpal Swords playing the K gangs. I don't know how to pronounce that name. Koik. If I said that right. Koik gangs. KOing. Queuing. I just don't want to butcher their name. Apologize if I do, but... Alright, Grizz has returned, and here we go. As soon as Infected are ready, we're going to go live. Alright, and we are live. Infected first will be Vorpal Swords. Tank's going to be pretty late, 81%, so we're going to see it late at the hill. Smoker gets a pull forward, Hunter tries to cover, finds a target, they get the pound spit. Boomer finds one guy in the back. And now they're just going to push forward out in the open. Oh, the Boom Survivor narrowly avoids the spit while jumping over. A little bit more than 2%, some more common slaps are going out onto Nick. Two teammates are way up in the head. But either way, it really doesn't matter here because most hits are going to be at the underpass coming up at the next choke point. So, quick melee grab up top. For Vorpal Swords, we have Grizz, Shockwave, Zyko, and Yaft. And for Koik gangs, we have Stroke, Sarge, Daniel, and Darkmez. They do have a quad try coming up, actually. I think Vorpal Swords is wary of it, so they're taking their time. Trying to find out where that smoke. Okay, everything's going to come up from the front. They're going to have to wait to the full transition forward in order to get this hit. Alright, here they come. Smoker's pulling. There's the pull. Charger lands. Hunter lands. Jockey's a little late to the party, but eventually lands in the back. It's kind of a double rolling 2-cap. Looks like the jockey didn't get in there quite with the other teammates, but they did get some good damage down. Another 5% comes off. They're going to be able to push over to the motel.
Hey, don't shoot the car. Through this door.
The Boomer gets two. Charger missed, but they get a pound spit and a fist from the Charger. So there's going to be a lot of damage going out on the coach. Oh, Yaft gets slowed all the way down to 35 HP. That works out very well for the Infected. Managed to get more than 20% down pre-tank. And the Survivors look like they want to try to rush this drop, but they have spawns coming up. Might be a little dangerous to rush this. Two survivors are down. One survivor's way in the back. They can take advantage of them. Oh, nope, never mind. They strafed and saved it. Never mind, I take it back. I thought they were going to have to drop there. It was a nice bait. Or a good Survivor move, actually. Thought they were going to drop all the way down. They just hold right and pretty much slide to the side.
pistol. Searchlights. That's the first sign of life we've seen in 100 miles.
Alright, they're going to actually send another attack in. Everything coming from the front. Jockey's dead. Smoker pull. Hunter gets skeeted, but they'll get a couple dings from the smoker. And nice shutdown on the skeeter there from Yaft. And Daniel will have the first tank of the game for his team.
Don't stop shooting!
2 shotguns, 2 Uzis. This might be an advantage for the infected to play this long. They only have 2 Uzis to shoot him. Shockwave's pretty separated from his team, but now chooses to retreat. Nice boomer getting in between. And it's it's about a half a dozen common coming from the front. And they're going to take a while to get there. But I don't think it's going to really matter. Does it look like this tank's going to commit? They go for a rock and an attack, maybe? Alright, here comes the Hunter. Charger looking. Here comes the jockey. Hunter gets skeeted. Rock incoming. Doesn't land, but they get 10 damage for the charge. I think that's Boomer, Smoker, and Jockey now. Welcome everybody coming in. Right now Daniel's only lost a couple hundred HPs and it goes down to second pass. He's going to have to make his play, and he's got a car in a decent spot. We're probably going to shoot him on... No, they're not covering the ladder, but Shockwave is separated from his team right now. Alright, he gets up in time. Car is in play. Alright, Nick is now separated. They're going to go 2 and 2. Oh no, he's not. He's going to push them back. Hunter's going to land. Going to land a rock, probably on Rochelle. Switch over, punch Francis. Oh, he misses! There goes a smoker pole. Tank's gonna go for one more rock. It's not even gonna leave his hand. So they'll get pretty good damage. I think it's about 25% of the bonus they got with that tank. They find an additional set of pills, or they just pass it actually. Having 480 pills left. 80 points, I mean, not pills. Alright, actually, I don't know if it was intended, but great sack order. Look at the hit after the tank. Jockey, Spitter, Charger, Hunter. Gonna go quick here. Here comes everything. Oh, the Charger got a little gun happy. He's not gonna find a target. Only the Jockey lands for a bit. And I think Ellis walks through a ding a spit, and only 15 points come from that. They will lose another 20 points for pills. Zyko's about to be slow. Actually, no, Zyko's holding on to him. Find an extra set, additional 20, 485 now.
Oh, Rochelle, stop, girl. Up here.
Ambitious Boomer, more or less just a sack though. I think they want to get one more opportunity for damage at that safe room. Had a retro attack, dropping the Boomer.
Look out. Safe house, in there.
Final hit. Smoker, Charger. There they go. Charger lands but gets cleared. Hunter doesn't find nothing. Spit's gonna go for a block, and they'll walk in with 480. Pretty much take no more damage post-tank.
Whispering Oaks, we made it.
Exactly. 480. They walk in with exactly what they had when the tank died, thanks to grabbing some extra sets of pills along the way, and Zyko and Yaft being disciplined to hold them, knowing no matter what, they're going to have to take one more full attack, and they want to take it at least in a more safer spot for the survivors, I guess you would say.
Sorry, folks. I can't drive over a traffic jam.
Now we can die
Ain't no
there
way
as
to drive
adults.
around this mess. Let's walk it.
And here we go live. It is going to be the other side's chance to go with their survivor. They need to put up at least 54% bonus to keep it tied. Or they go down. Boomer just goes for a sack. No, actually, Hunter looks like he wants to scratch for the side of the bus. Spawned up, running in the bushes. Survivors know not of his presence. Alright, Hunter finds a target. Smoker gets a couple dings from the boom target. There were no common. One common plays Superman.
Reloading.
Use a couple of points. A little bit less than 5%, but spawns are up, waiting for one more. Jockey, Charger, Spitter, and Boomer. 2-2. More difficult 2-2 to land. Don't have a smoker to help anything up.
Reloading.
Grabbing a guitar.
Survivors a little separated, but yeah, nothing really to initiate other than rocket spawning from the overpass. Boomer comes from the front. Jockey misses. Charger gets melted. Boomer probably get one. Oh, gets three, actually. Actually, it's a 4. It's a quad boom. Jockey gets M2'd and killed, but that's going to be a 4 boom coming out. Not much damage coming from it, though. Common slap here, common slap there. They get it down to 92.8%. Maybe one more. Nope, gets cleared. And now they're going to be able to press forward. Get up into the motels and take their next spawn or set of spawns here. And the infected, let's see how good the sack order was. Good order, exactly. Look at that tri-cap wood spit. There goes the smoker pull. Charger misses the cover, but the pounce lands, so does the spit. It's a lot of smoker damage in the back. They got a little too separated. And they suffer a lot from that. About 20%. And a set of pills popped early. 2 sets of pills popped early.
I'm reloading.
Reloading. Hey, I'm reloading.
Reloading.
2-2, Hunter and Jockey.
Jockey. Hey, Hunter over.
Hunter finds a target. The clears were slow. The spit's late. But not able to really do much. And now they'll be able to spawn that tank.
We have guns here.
Reload.
No, they got a strafe. There they go. They got it. Now they got the tank up. But the problem is they're going to have spawns on this run back now. And they do have a charger. I don't know if they can capitalize on anything here. But nope, they're just going to wait. And it looks like the survivors already came to the conclusion that there's no more an option to run back. They're going to have to take it here. Charge miss. Tank gets high ground. Boomer lands. Spit gets a ding. And Psycho lands a rock onto Coach. Coach has to pop pills. And now it's just a bleeding game for Zyko, as they're 19 points away from winning the map. Zyko just trying to keep rage. Looks like they're content with just throwing SI attacks in. This is going to be their second hit with the tank. Rock comes out. Does not land. Smoker does land. And he is dead. Rock is unsuccessful. And now they just need the loss. Alright, second pass. So Zyko has to roll in with his next set of spawns. Oh, he drops down. Loses about 150 HP for that drop. Alright. Jockey, Charger, Boomer. 4 points keep the difference right now from the teams. Boomer finds a spot inside the ambulance and lands. It's like all the comments spawn right in the front. They'll be able to clear it up quickly. Oh, now the tank runs to get a car. Does not come over. He's in danger of going AI, but no, they're going to run over and just lay him out here. All right, he is in. 1,500 HP down. Throws rock. Lands rock on Rochelle. Misses his first punch, though. Jockey will land. Hunter lands a punch. I mean, Tank lands a punch. Hunter gets seated. Charger's dead. Tank is alone. One more rock. He does get another ink cap.
Hey, I need some help over here.
This Tank is still pretty healthy. Should be able to get a pickup.
I need some help.
Oh, he misses the punch. Oh, no. Psycho. But he's going to have protection behind this car alarm.
Help!
This is not.
Help!
This is not happening.
Help!
Goes a smoker pull. Oh, the Hunter's trying to cover. Boomer rockets in, gets one. The Tank does hit somebody with the car. And it looks like he's going to grind out Darkness. And I just realized he only has one more shotgun blast. And he's now out of ammo. Rochelle is now down. Nick's the only one up with ammo and gets the kill on the Tank. But there is going to be a jockey lurking about, trying to stop this pickup. Oh no, he ran out of, he's almost out of ammo. And now he gets jocked, and that will be a wipeout. Vorpal Swords gets the wipe. We'll keep a good amount of lead going into the next chapter. Yeah, sorry, this was kind of a late game put together, so unfortunately I was not able to get the roster chat set up. So sorry about that. The roster will be old. Oh, Hunter gets shut down. Spinner not going to get anything, and Smoker misses. Boomer gets popped through the wall. And that's going to be a quad goose egg coming out from the infected team. And Vorpal Swords right now looks like they're in the driver's seat with a couple 100 points lead.
Reloading.
Reloading.
No spawns land. They probably could get inside before spawns are up. It looks like they might want to do so.
I'll make some cotton candy.
Reloading.
No, they're going to just stay off and clear. Quad is incoming. Best time you want to try for a quad, right before the event. Smoker gets shut down. Charger will land. Hunter also lands on the charge guy once it's cleared. That'll be their second attack, mounting up to about 3.5% damage. First attack did nothing. And now Tank will be up.
Look out.
And this will be the second tank of the game for Koik's gang in the hands of Stroke. Boomer gets one. Tank's getting Toy into play. That's a pretty decent dumpster. He can get that on the roof. Hopefully it doesn't fall off to the left and out of play. He can hit that quick if he gets it and get back on the roof. Nope, not anymore. I think that dumpster just might be gone. It's really unlucky it fell off, and now he's just going to have his forklift. Gets it into play right away. He has 2 survivors, 4 punch. I mean, only 1 survivor, 5 punch. 3 survivors, 4 punch. Grizz the only one being that. Oh, it's not cooperating. Oh, gonna have to punch it up. Boomer goes for a stack. Trying to keep Rage. Losing a lot of HP already. About 600 something to be exact. Down about 900. He's got to commit. He's got to abandon it. He has no choice. Half HP exhausted. Spawns need to start helping him soon. 2,400 HP, 1,500 HP. Hunter lands. He gets a double punch. Punch onto Rochelle. Third punch. Charge lands. Fourth punch. And he gets an in cap. All right, not bad coming out. And he does get the double. So he manages to get 5 hits altogether. Does clear the Hunter in the process, but the Hunter helps him get the double. One survivor goes back to grab the melee, being Nick.
I got a plan.
So tank is dealt with, bonus down to 69.6%.
Sound good?
And yeah, for those that are watching, pretty much home and away games are now going to be a thing of the past due to balance pings. Smoker gets a pull 100, is unsuccessful forward. Spitter just separates a survivor. Boomer's going to go in for a sack. And I believe it's going to be another quad try. But yeah, home away are pretty much abolished from competitive play now. I'm pretty sure every tournament's not going to have them as an option. Some might if both teams want to do it. But it seems rather having a balanced ping where you can have everybody at around 180, 150, 180 ping instead of beating up on someone at 350 with one team about 30. Makes it a little bit more fair. Alright, spawns are coming in. Charger is gonna miss. The Hunter finds a target with the jockey, so the pounce spit works. And Rochelle takes a scenic route out of the spit. And that will be about an additional 7% down. So 690 points remains. Map distance 50%. And they do have a choke point coming up, but the spawn timer is going to be really close if the infected could take advantage of it. I think if the survivors push quick, they might have to put the infected on their toes. Might not be able to set up the way that they want, I would say. Now they have everything, just no spitter is probably what they want here. Smoker is up. Smoker gets a pull. No, the infected weren't ready. So the rush works out. Boomer gets popped. Hunter lands. Charger is really late to the show. Gets a 2 damage stumble. And kind of a rushed attack, but I guess in the long run it did a decent amount of damage because it got it down to 630 bonus. And the Smoker playing possum here. They're trying to chase him, causing the survivors to slow down, probably reward the infected with another hit. They can hit now and probably hit the second part of the event if they're successful. Boomer gets popped. Smoker pull back doesn't work. And I think now they just have to hold the rest. And maybe the second choke point of the event would be where they go.
Reloading.
Actually, I don't even know if they get it there. Survivors might be able to rush this choke. Charger's going to have to come from the ground if they want to hit. Alright, here they go. A Charger lands. They'll get the charge. And the spit lands too, but a little late. But a good spread will reward them. And get the bonus all the way down to 558. I believe a spitter will be able to delay them to have the spawns run in for M2s. I don't think anything else is going to come out of it. Nice rocket boom, but no B-hop. There goes the spit block. Oh, he gets stuck in the spit. Hunter gets stuck, period. Smoker tries to pull in the spit, can't get the angle. But they do get a couple more points away from Vorpal Swords. The Vorpal Swords put up a 2-chapter score at 1,904.
Reloading.
Cool. Seriously.
Not bad.
Hell yes! I got all their albums. Even their new stuff that ain't no good. Best backup singers you ever want.
Right, the Koik gang is now turn to go for their survivor side. They have an opportunity to make up some of the points. Right now, they're currently down about 1,600 points. And Boomer rockets in, does get it between them. Hunter covers with a pounce. Smoker pull too. That's some great infected play, syncing up quite nicely together, rewarding the 2-2 with about 7% of damage. As a Smoker, it looks like he wanted to die off, but it's a little late now. what set of spawns they get. Jockey, Charger, Boomer, Tri-Cat Boom. I'm going to go right away. Smoker gets a pull and a separated Survivor. The Charger will miss. The Smoker will get a bit of damage. A Common flies through the air and hits the skybox. And the Boomer is going to go a little late, but that will be their both attacks from Vorpal swords. And that's all the chip they'll get before they get the chance to play tank. And their second tank of the game will be for Shockwave. Hunter lands. Doctor looks like he wants to go in for a scratch. Charger comes in. Does land, gets 10 damage for his charge, and that'll be it. He'll chip up the survivors quite nicely before his commit. 3 4 punches and 1 5. Dumpster flying through. Alright, he goes to his forklift now, getting it into play. Alright, it's actually a pretty decent forklift. He has hittables on both sides. It looks like Shockwave is going to try to take high ground. He'll try to play long, maybe. One boom lift. Nope, he's happy with that. He's bringing the dumpster in. He's got hittables around the survivors. They got to be careful where they go now. Smoker gets a pull. He pulls the guy out towards the dumpster, but the tank just gets him cornered instead. Second punch. Third punch in cap with 2,800 HP. That'll be his next corner. Rock. Punch following. One more punch. Gets an in cap. Smoker gets the pull. Jock lands. It's going to be a 2 cap. He gets the clear. Tank lands the rock punch. And it's going to be another wipe. Oh, he misses. Gets the... Oh, but he corners himself. And it's going to be a wipe because he had to reload. And Vorpal Sword's going to take a commanding lead after 2 chapters.
Just for 5 seconds.
Right now, Vorpal Swords is showing their dominance with Supreme Infected play at the moment. Good job of getting the dumpster and the forklift around the survivors, forcing the survivors to kind of split off and make it kind of tough to make a decision where everybody needs to be on the same page. And when one person gets pulled away, all catastrophe can happen, and the tank just wasn't shot enough with all the spawns being pre-spawned and making noise. Getting the guns off him was very well played by the infected team.
This is the most relaxing safe room I've ever been in.
Oh yeah, there's been plenty of competitive Left 4 Dead, my friend, for first joining on. There's been tournaments since 2010, and many of them. And this is just another one coming to the end that is in the playoff stage. But alright, we are live. Nice ball for the Charger in between, but he misses the charge. Smoker and Jockey take the same target, but what a great play from the Charger up to the point where he doesn't land that. If he lands that, would have been a free, at least a slam. But he gets a punch for his troubles, but that'll be about it. Hunter tries to go for a quick pounce. Not able to land. He becomes a tank, so the AI dies off. Jockey tries to find a target quickly for some damage. Not able to find it. Looks like the Charger and Boomer really want to go here. But they hesitate and don't take it. Maybe the Boomer from behind. Boomer rockets. Gets M2'd. And the Charger was not there to cover him.
Yeah, very funny.
The Sarge gets a third tank of the game for his team. Let's see what this Charger goes for a sack, or they're probably going to hold it. Charger's not necessarily bad here. First pass coming down, 50% frustration. Smoker is up, waiting for the last spawn, and he has a Hunter. He might roll with this. I don't think he has time to sack to get another set of spawns. Nope, second pass. And he is in. He's down about 2K already. 3K down. 4K down. Almost 5K. He missed his second punch, missed. Third punch lands, and all the SI miss. And that is a dead tank. And he just gets one punch and gets danced on in the corner. My goodness, who gave him the juke? Zyko. Showing why the people voted him #1 in his community for his region. Giving Sarge the jukes in the corner, and their bonus is massive, 92.6%. They need some supreme infected play here to get this bonus down. It is way too high. If they want any dreams of a comeback, but they do have a jockey hunter. Get some stumbles in the spit in the room. It is possible. They have a hunter spawned around the corner. Jockey is now coming from the other room, but he's just got blocked. Oh, he had it, but he gave it away. Oh, no ski from the hunter. Pound spit, but the spitter was late. He gets picked. And Jockey is not able to find a separated Rochelle. Gets shut down, loses the 1v1 in the back. (12-14). 40% map progression. Bonus is very high.
Reloading.
Tank has been dealt with. Halfway through the map. They do have more of the difficult chokes coming up. The Charger's going to go. Doesn't land, but gets two damage stumbles, so he'll get 4 points for that. I think Spit gets a ding from the smoker pull into it. And now the Hunter is the only thing up, but they will get a Charger. And they're not going to have a smoker. They're going to have a jockey and a boomer to accompany those 2 sets of spawns for the coaster. I think they might have wanted to hold on to that smoker, but if they didn't, they wouldn't get the Charger, so maybe it was worth it.
I'm starting it.
All right, big choke point coming. Charger jockey from the front. Boomer's going to come from the side, gets 1.
Nasty shit.
Cut that shit out.
Don't see where the Hunter spawns at. I think the Hunter's going to come from the back. Charger. Oh, they do land like a kind of a rolling tri-cap, but they won't get any in caps. They'll just get damage from the charge. And they should be able to start progressing through the coaster now. Still holding on to about 83% bonus. They lost about 6% from the coaster take. I still think they'll be very happy with that, with about 1,100 points on them still. 2-2 retro with Spit. Boom comes from the bottom and gets popped. They will have another one if they send everything now. Smoker pull doesn't get the ledge hang. Now they have no smoker. They need to set this now. They want good set of spawns for the other choke. And they're just going to hold it. And no smoker to deal with. No boomer. They will have charge and the jockey. They're just going for damage. They'll get the pound spit and get Zyko slow. And they'll get the bonus under 80%, but they still hold on to about 1,000. Jockey wants to get some stumbles, drop off, reset, or delay. Right, spawns are up. Is that enough time for them to get into position? Boomer coming from the bottom. Charger gets spawned up top. Smoker gets the pull down. Charger lands. Gets a slam. Jockey can grab Coach underneath and does so. Now they're going to have to drop down to get the reset. Or, I mean, get the clear. They do. And they get about another 12% from that. Now they got to take the coaster again. They won't have all spawns. They'll be able to do some more damage. They get almost 200 points away from that. Yeah, Hunter and Spitter are not going to be able to get the reset. There's a Smoker. Smoker needs to get down there. They can redo this again. Hunter is up, trying to find a target. There's the Smoker pull. They'll get the clear, and they won't go again. Charger lands, but wait. What? Charger lands on someone that was hung. That was very interesting. Okay, so DB gets... Well... Okay, I don't know what happened there. But that charge, someone clipped, that charge did about 200 damage. That's actually a lot of damage that came out of that, but that's still a huge chapter score of 616. and a 3-chapter score of 3,120. As we go to the other side, it is now Koik's turn to go as, or Koik's gang turn to go as survivor. They have a lot of opportunity to make up points here, but I don't know if the delta is already too great as the Boomer goes in for attack. Smoker's Charger looks like when they get a pull forward, but I think they just want to get a better set of spawns. They want that Spitter and they want that Hunter.
I'm reloading.
Might be quad, I don't know. I don't think so.
Reloading.
I don't know if they'll have time to go for it.
Reloading.
Oh, nice ski coming out. Charger gets cleared right away. Jockey gets shut down. Good job by Koik gang. Shutting down 2 attacks, only taking 4%. Impressive. Yaft gets the 3rd tank of the game for his team. Survivors retreating back. Remember, zone mod update, tank is rewarded 4% rage on the retreat, and it will go on to his grace period. Not like there's any chance of him going AI, but it is a great feature for zone mod. Thank you, sir. Boomer gets one. Nice curve rock set up with the Boomer. Tank already matched the amount of damage the other side did. And he only suffers about 40 HP for it. Ooh, that's almost a perfect curve rock around that little slit. Rock misses. All right, he's in. No smoker, but he does have a tri-cap. Tank down to 3,600. It will have a tri-cap. Hunter trying to cover. Tri-cap with the tank. He only has 1 person to get. Can he get the clear? What a clear coming out. He saves the wipe. There's going to be so much damage coming out. He's going to get an in-cap forward, and he still has 3,262 HP. He's just going to start making his way in as soon as this rock is out. No, he doesn't. He retreats. It looks like he wants to protect the kill onto a survivor back here, possibly. 2,400 HP, but he already has spawns up. There's a smoker. Boomer is now up. He has to run away for a little bit more. All right, now he's committing again. Nope. Fakes me out and throws a rock. Doesn't land. Boomer from the back gets shut down. He's trying to get a kill on the down guy. I don't know if he's going to get it, though. 820 HP. Curve rock around. Doesn't land. Smoker really can't do much. Now he has to retreat. It looks like it's not going to turn out to be a kill.
Let's hit the road.
Oh, that was so close.
Son of a bee sting. This hurts.
A Charger chasing from behind usually isn't going to work out, but just to get the rock, it does. Never mind. I take my words back. They sacrifice the charge to get one more rock before this tank dies. I don't know if they can land anymore. One more curve rock. No, he doesn't land it. Jockey gets M2'd and killed. They might just push him here. Yeah, he does. Okay, tank is dead, but the damage is done. All the way down to 32%, and they still have 70% of the map to go through. This could end disastrous for Koik's gang. I don't know if they're going to make this safe room with so much of the map to progress through. Pre-spit. Hunter can't make it through. Charger wants to come from the back. Doesn't get a double. Finds one. Gets 10 damage and a punch. And I believe two damage stumbles from that. So actually was rewarded with 21 points of damage.
Reloading.
360 left. They still have a few more seconds before they're slow, but the Spitter is making it hard for them. Boomer goes in for a sack, and now they should have a quad for the event. One more proxy. And now they have Daniel slow. See if they go for damage here or they hold this quad for the coaster.
Hey, look out!
They do find 2 additional sets of pills, but the only problem for them is they have 2 survivors who are going to be slow. Actually, they'll be fast a little bit more if they give those pills to Stroke.
Reloading.
Doesn't look like they're going to do so. They already know Dark Maz is going to be slow. He says he has been in-capped.
Somebody turn off that alarm.
Smoker does not cover. Jockey does. Charger lands up top. A lot of slams not being cleared.
Somebody build a nice sound. Somebody shot me.
All they gotta do is watch Stroke.
Shut down the coaster.
Oh, he jukes it, but he falls down off the coaster. Spitter's gonna go for a spit block. Rochelle's kind of stuck in it.
Let's get out of the goo.
Nick decides, screw it, I'm running through it. So does Rochelle. It gets in cap. They throw away everything at the coaster. Bonus is now exhausted. They got 2 points, but it's not enough to give him anything. And now it's just a distance game on the quest for 1,000. Smoker gets a pulled. Misses the reset. Jockey gets M2'd and shut down by Rochelle. Smoker pull. They get the clear, but oh, he sets up the charge. And Stroke does get in-capped, and that will be the first down for Stroke, but they do have Dark Maz who's black and white. It looks like they're just going to leave him. They made an executive decision. Boomer gets up in between, gets a 3 boom. And they leave another survivor down, and now it's literally 2 survivors left for dead. As a survivor gets pulled, separated from Rochelle. Jockey comes down to clean it up. And it looks like they're going to wipe out with 889 for 3 chapters. 465 for map 3. As we go into the final chapter of this tournament match, Vorpal Swords cruising their way to the the semifinals of the Mase Cup. Winner bracket, of course. Got to lose twice to go home, so if you're rooting for Koik's gang, they are not going home yet. They do have another opportunity. Jockey, Charger, Boomer, Smoker, opening hit. Tank at 30%. Smoker gets a pull, but doesn't pull the right guy. Boomer gets popped. Jockey is affected from that. And the Charger decides not to go. Or now he does. Lands, but gets cleared before anything can amount from it. And that'll put quad goose eggs as far as damage coming out from the infected team.
Reloading.
Throw the dodges.
Dark Maz will have the final tank of the game for his team. He does have a Boomer, Jockey, and a Smoker. Jockey trying to find a target while the tank gets his toys in play. That is a good dumpster. That one should be in play too. Yep, okay, he has 2 on the roof. He can go get the other one. He's still his first pass. See if he dips over. Nope, he's content with just the one. Boomer sacks. Or I mean, with the 2 that he has. Oh, Ellis. Tank's going for the bumper cars. And he is in. Down a couple hundred already. Gonna have to abandon that. He gets a smoker pull, but he's not ready for it. Misses his punch. Turn punch on the coach. Misses. He gets his third one though. Hunter lands, gets cleared. Charger helps the tank, just getting punches. Tank and Charger are gangbanging coach in the corner, and eventually the tank will get killed off. Zyko taking all of it.
Thanks.
Anything for a brother.
This shit ain't pretty.
Literally, Zyko was getting fisted in the corner. There's a soundbite for you.
Ammo here.
Tank is dead. 77% bonus remains. 847 is the point total. 4K Dream is still possible. Boomer misses, gets popped. Jockey Smoker and Spitter probably can't do a lot just with themselves.
Through this building.
Yeah, there was really nothing they could do with what they had. But I think holding, probably not the best idea, but they probably should just hit another spawns first. Because now they have Tricap with Spit, but no charge.
Now, seriously. Over the roof.
Ooh, Hunter gets melted down. Jockey is kind of doing his own thing, but gets killed. Smoker tries to go for a reset, and the only thing that's going to delay the survivors is a spit spread on the ladder, which interesting spread that was. As Shockwave regathers with his team.
Look out.
Event should be started.
Opening the gate.
And we are a couple SI hits away from Vorpal Swords making their final chapter as Survivor and putting up 4,000 points if they can. They only need about 500 bonus and they have 867. Charger rockets in nicely but doesn't land. Hunter will too. Boom. Just a little bit of chip on the Survivor's score. They still have 76% bonus, which is quite high, I might add.
Reloading.
Gates open.
Let's go.
Idle set of spawns. Good attack too. Smoker to help set up. Smoker pull. Charger comes from another zip code while the Hunter gets killed from behind. Spit will block and get a little bit of damage, but that is going to be an 800 bonus. And probably about 70% of the bonus is going to be had by the survivors. I don't think the Spitter can do anything else. He might be able to delay it, but spawns will be blocked. Yeah, one more spit block. Alright, and that's it. Jockey gets melted, Hunter gets killed, and they are in with an impressive 4,416 score for 4 chapters of Dark Carnival Vanilla. Impressive. And we are live with the final half of this tournament match.
Reloading.
The winner is already decided, but one more side has to go.
Ellis, settle down, boy. You shot me.
I'm reloading.
Jockey rockets in, takes the same target as the smoker. Charge in the safe room. 2 slams onto Stroke. And Stroke probably had a stroke, wondering why his teammates weren't helping him.
Reloading.
Hey, look out!
Reloading here.
Keep going through the bumper car. New pistol.
Magnum here.
Boomer rockets in, gets 1, Spitter dies off. They still have some commons chasing from behind, plus now an additional 12, all dropping on the survivors right now. It's a lot of common infected, but the tank is not going to be taking advantage of it because he wants to bring the toys in play. Oh, he punches both at the same time, and they're both going to be in play. Oh, no way. Good job by Grizz bringing up the final tank for the tournament match. Can he get one more wipe onto the survivor team? Denying them a safe room. Nice dumpster. Puts it right in the... that's probably not actually the great... okay, it's not bad now, but... don't see a spot where he takes advantage of it. Probably just drops on the survivors. Nice strafe jump in. Gets a punch onto Stroke. Another punch. Pull inside. He gets a hit with the bumper car. Nice setup. Trying to get the grind out. It's difficult to control these bumper cars. They want to do their own thing. They're trying to shoot him down. He still has 3,000 HP though. He's still not able to get it, but he still has a lot of HP. He's down to 2K. He's in. Support's in. Charger misses, but the Hunter and Jockey do not. He clears the Jockey. He gets another punch on the Jockey, 1,100 HP, and he's down. Only 1 survivor left. Charger's about to have his charge back. Tank's going in for the kill. He's down to 300 HP, 239. He misses his punch. The Charger misses, and he's not going to get the wipe. They're going to be able to survive. The Hunter might be able to land, but Nick has to stay close to the in-cap guy if he wants to get the pickup. Going for the risky move. I'm saving his teammate that's further away. And I don't think there's going to be any way that they stop. But no, he's just leaving everybody. And he gets the shutdown. And that will be a wipe. That will be Vorpal Swords getting the victory. 4,416 to Koik's Gang 1,002.